Buy a couple more things of food, even though I have enough for a lockout.
There's literally some in the company chest. Just go get it.
Yep. Spell speed food?
Oh, I don't know if there's spell speed food in there. I
Pizza?
didn't check. There's a ton of the food that I use, so I assume that there is some for you as well.
If not,
I'll give it a look.
I can always grab you some.
What is the food you use? Garlian?
Cannolo tomato salad.
Wait, tomato salad.
Oh, you use pizza.
No.
Yeah, there's 60 piano tomato salad in there.
Okay. Damn.
Always check the company chest.
Yeah.
Aaron keeping us well stocked.
We keep it stocked. Don't worry. When I'm home and when I'm work
Okay,
crafting,
I'm good to
I
go.
will stock that up. All right, let's go kill the tree and then suffer.
Oh, and then get fun. Good one.
Fine.
Background music, some. Finally, as of today, I've stopped I'm no longer listening to Scream as I fight this tree.
Really? I was listening to Scream at work today. I'm like,
I've literally been hearing it nonstop for two straight weeks.
Like every day since this dropped, so...
I've had two break days now. Saturday and Sunday I did not raid.
Okay, congratulations.
do we need?
Yes,
we need
we're-
to do
I already
positions,
went
right?
over them with him, but I do want to go through them just to be careful. That's not it. All right, sleepo positions. So you're on south.
Please go to your positions, everyone.
Okay. I was.
Okay,
Yeah. I
okay,
just.
so right, yeah. So is that the one you're usually
You
at?
were right, Ray.
Yes, I think so.
It's the outer wall one that isn't the stack
Yep.
in the northeast. Yep. Okay, so same position you're used to for that. Perfect. So this is what we do for deaths. I know I was describing this to you. So you are on Serena. You're usually B, aren't you? This?
Because Ametta's my group.
Oh, Serena's on the right side.
Oh.
Serena's in the
Yeah,
right place.
Serena's in the right spot.
Oh. Sorry. We do it opposite
Ray's
from
group
the group
too.
I did last night with. Sorry. Yes. So in this example, Ray, 4 is the Yak. And then these are the other two platforms. Whether that's Yak North or Yak South for you, don't care. This is how it's laid out. All right. And then we also did I have the? Oh yeah. So then this is for the spread on Wars Harvest. You're on C for this. So you're the right side of the bridge, looking at the Yak. For when you run across from the Yak and spread. And then,
Yes.
and corner positions, I, for some reason, haven't bothered to save these. We're northeast for this. So this is for like inviolate bonds, spreads, and which region you're going to soak the tower if there's a tower in each corner.
Okay.
Right. And
Yeah,
then-
Rule of thumb, Ray, I am always on your left.
Yeah,
Serena, when do you use feints?
Oh, Ray, can you feint the, what do you call it, the bleed, the big thing?
Light of life?
Let it, yeah.
The
Or-
AoEs.
Yeah, the AoEs. And you're during, what's it called? That
Purgation.
rank where you go left and right.
Purgation?
Purgation. Can you feint the first? I'll do the second.
Yeah.
Okay. That should
if he's fainting the raid wides, he can't feint the first during purgation because of
That-
cooldowns.
That means Alice is missing a feint. Okay, I will feint the first.
Sorry, because that's what I do in. the other
Okay,
one, so.
that means we've been doing something wrong as a party.
Allow explain some things. Okay.
Yeah, because
And-
I've been best in Medica too for that.
And feint is 10 seconds, right?
Yes, it's a 10-second duration.
Okay, so then never mind. You can't get both with it.
Yeah,
Nope.
no way to get both.
Alright, so I will do first, you'll do second.
Does anybody have the markers we were using? Otherwise, I'll just throw them back.
I do.
I do.
Okay.
Here you go.
Simple markers. A and B are just the knockbacks.
One question before we start.
Yes.
Yes.
For 2-minute lineups, after we do the birds and towers and then we all run to the northwest,
Yes.
2 minutes are coming up right before we get all knocked up. Do you want me to dance before or after the
Before.
knockup?
Before. You don't. You can't hold, or you. Unfortunately, if you delay there, we found out that you will miss a 2-minute window at the end of the fight.
Okay.
So
So
for that
never.
one,
So you never delay in this fight, even if it is literally popping right before the knockup. You just lose the GCD or two.
Okay, so use bots during then too.
Yes. So everything. So the specific one you're talking about, you should have about 5 to 8 seconds of 2-minute window with pots before the knockup, then the rest of it after the knock.
Okay. Yeah, it's only like a 3-second thing, so
Yeah, the
Okay.
knockup is like
Well,
8 GCD.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's,
So the
GCD
one
and
in-
a half.
Do the 1 and 2 mark what are going to be the exact middle?
they
of
are
the
not. I have not.
platforms?
I can adjust
just
them
no.
slightly. They're kind of close, but not dead ass.
I'm sure I'll figure it out. I think
yeah.
I'd be fine either way.
You've
Yeah,
done
they're-
it before, so
I've done it by delaying before.
delaying what?
My my ley lines.
Oh. I mean, but you've. I don't understand what the middle of the platform has to do with that.
It's just in case for when purgation
Oh.
happens. Yeah.
Okay, putting
I'll
it
be-
down. Okay.
Yeah.
I think if you drop it like on the marker, maybe a little like one a little bit northwest, because I think the issue is that
It'll
they
probably
can't
reach.
go off the arena, and I think technically the center is just off the edge.
Okay.
Right
Good to
there.
know.
I believe that's the case, but I can reiterate it.
We'll see during this poll. Yeah, please feel free to adjust as necessary.
All right.
Alright, so let's just kill this now and then
Oh,
Ray-
Ray, you're not feeling well?
Yeah, I've been starting to. Just in the past couple hours.
Okay. Make sure you're
Good
eating
look.
food.
I did eat food. Oh wait, in game.
Well,
No.
I'm glad to hear that.
In the
Well,
game
but-
and in real life.
Both types of foods are important.
I'm happy to hear it, Rhea.
Alright, well,
well,
let's go.
Let's just kill it in this pool
Let's
and then
make
you
the
can
best
take...
of our time. If Rhea's on a...
I will do my best to adjust to having different stuff going on. So
I think you'll be fine. Let's make any wipes due to him getting used to things and not us. Let's not fucking E11 this again. Bring in Ray to fill for us and have him be the only one who doesn't make a mistake.
Split tank busters.
Northwest? West?
Right here with group 2 for this. Split tank busters.
Oh, I have to switch back my macro. I will get that in a moment.
add all that, sorry.
Support spread, DPS
Yes,
stack. Northeast, support stack, DPS spread. Cluster coming. Split. Alright. You're the east platform for this, right? Does anyone know where Faith usually went for the safe spot?
It goes right.
Above me.
Yep. Knock back.
So, like, to my side and up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, hi, Ray.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Alright, let's
should-
yeah, wipe it. Forgot about that. So
We
where
were missing. Were we missing? I missed a mitigation there because I needed to do extra spot healing prior to that. That I don't normally do. Was anybody else missing something there, or was it just my fault?
I think I might have missed people with Heart of Light. I need to use it slightly.
You did not know.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Or I didn't use it.
Well, I don't know if you used it, but you didn't miss anyone.
Okay.
If you used it, it hit everybody.
So wait, so where's Ray on the safe spot?
Ray goes.
Ray is with Group 2. Group 2 will need to say where
Yeah.
Ray normally is. Can we just do what our spreads are there? Just kind of stand in the general order. Group 2, please spread.
Ray, you're in the upper corner above me.
So the northeast-ish. Yeah.
Ray, where do you go there?
I think this is full.
This is for the spreads that we just died on.
Hold it.
We'll like heal.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Has
inside.
stuff.
You're
Corner
the
on that.
northwest.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's go again.
I'm always on your left.
I mean, Serena,
You're not on
Right.
on the platform.
You are not on that
so-
platform.
Right, but never mind.
Okay.
Invuln. Northeast. Shirk whenever you can, Rhea. Get another condensed, I can inform it. West. Split tank buster.
Westers.
Healing Rhea should be better now because I actually remembered to put my macro back. Bond's coming up. Support stack, DPS spread. Northeast. Support spread, DPS stack. Coming. Split.
Are you guys gonna kill me with this? No.
Back, getting ready for the platform split.
Knockback. Rhea. Rhea.
What? I moved early.
I'll get down.
Okay, I'll have regen in a few seconds. What is Master Res? Oh,
Auto
water.
attack.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I have the
Plus.
res.
Zilla.
Alright, I think we should be okay.
Step over. The back. Northeast.
Is that tank
Tanks
busters
up
coming
front. Together. Will be a mini harvest. In the center. Yak is south. Yak is south. DPS around the Yak.
Nice work. Center up for heals, please.
Group 1 knockback southwest. Group 2 knockback southeast. Dodge X flares. Tanks up front for Buster.
With busters.
Alright, next take the... If you get tethered to a bird, go directly across from it. Pop knockback immune when you get there. Otherwise, soak a tower in your corner.
Knock back now.
Okay, northwest, go to the northwest. Potions in 2 minutes. Okay, Purgation's next. We favor northwest if both north are safe. Northwest.
Okay, the marker is the middle of the platform.
Cool. Support spread, DPS stack.
DPS stack.
Run across. It's going to be support stack, DPS spread. Mitigate the Light of Life, run across. Gonna be support stack again, DPS spread. Run back. It's gonna be support spread, DPS stack. Support spread, DPS stack. Run back, mitigate this Light of Life. And head to the side, don't breed, don't get clipped.
Okay. Esther,
I'll move. Yeah, I
you
know.
missed a lot of
A heal.
mitigation there because you were so far behind us.
Okay, we're going to the, whatever is the safe platform north, whichever one is empty. Northwest to the northwest corner. And we are running east. We're running to the east platform. Next is Famines. We're going to find the platform that has 2 Minotaurs and no bird, and everyone's going to go there. It's northeast. We're here. If you don't have a tower, stay here. Otherwise, go to, if you have a tether, leave. Support, stay. DPS, leave.
Up front.
I am wrong place.
All right.
Where will be? Okay. Death's Harvest. Let's keep frogging. So, find the yak. Base everything off of that. Yak is northwest. Group 1 is on 3. Group 2 is on 2. Okay, to the back for heals. Wars, this is everyone across. If you have a bird, run across to the opposite bridge and pop knockback immune. If you have a Minotaur, run across to the opposite platform. Yak spread out along the... Yak is northwest for reference. Would have the yak. Knockback immune now.
I got clipped by a.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
I
It's
see.
okay. Raid wide coming out. Get as best we can. Alright, light parties spread west and east.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Dying before that. Seems.
We might gonna be rough, but
It's gonna
I
be
think-
rough. No.
Okay. Northeast. And then we'll
Did
die.
everything.
Yeah.
And
That's
we
base.
saw all the things, so let's wipe it up and then we'll talk about
And once again, I don't think
about the things
Ray
we
did
talked
anything.
No, I think Ray
No, I
you said you
fucked
messed
up
up
on one of
famines.
Oh, I see.
I messed up. Yeah, we're supposed to cross the tethers. I wasn't in the right place.
I don't think it was in the right.
I was slow on that one.
I don't. I'm not
That's
super
a mechanic
upset.
I'm still figuring out.
I was 2,000
Yeah, just
DPS
across the
short what I should
streams.
be doing.
moment.
I have no idea how I died.
The second death?
Well, the second death was because of
Bleed.
bleed.
The
Yeah.
first
Death.
was
I thought I was in the right spot.
you got
Main.
hit by a Minotaur and by
Oh.
static.
Damn Minotaur, I need to still figure that safe
Yeah.
spot out.
Alright.
Okay.
Keep seeing it. And log off,
Can
you
we
know.
just review the spread positions for the first knockback spread for
Sure.
Group 2?
Oh.
Because Rhea and Ray were both trying to go to the same place. Rhea adjusted last second, but I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure we're all clear. Rhea, was that a case of you were confused when we were calling positions earlier and you normally go front left there, or was that a case of you were going to the wrong place in the heat of the moment?
I was going to place where I usually run.
Okay, so
Okay, that's what I thought. Then you're
Okay,
above
so-
me, Ray.
So Ray, you are the northeast most then,
Yep.
not
For that.
northwest. Okay. Apologies for that confusion.
okay.
Are there any other questions that we have about positioning for anything? Okay, let's go again then.
That's wrong button. There it is. This time I won't just completely scuff my entire rotation and just fucking flail wildly for the entire fight.
Up the gunbreaker.
Your tank buster.
Invuln? Invuln? Northeast? East? Tank Buster's next.
Sure.
I will invuln it. Shirk me if you can. Yep. Perfect. And we can actually, if the next one's condensed as well, we can invuln that because you are a warrior. Pawns, whenever you want, you can provoke Rhea.
DPS
Support
stack.
Support spread, DPS stack. Okay. Northeast. Support stack,
DPS
DPS
spread.
spread. Tank Buster's next. This is condensed.
Hear it again.
You don't have it. Okay, sorry.
I don't.
Can't do all three. I'm done. It's just that you can do this one as late as it is if we only get it here because your cooldown is shorter. Alright, head to the platforms.
Knockback. Go to your spots. Center up for heals. I'll regen in 5. So much time right there where nothing happens.
Yeah. It's the one rest the healers get in this fight.
Not the only one, but it is one that is noteworthy. They just sit around not doing anything for a long ass time.
To the back. Northwest, thanks to the front. Everyone else get ready for Mini Buster. Split Buster. Buster. Yak is south. DPS around the Yak. Enter up for heals. Group 1 knock back southwest, group 2 knock back southeast. Projects flares. Next 2 minutes will be the pot window. Together, Rhea. Stretch the tether birds. Knockback immune. Okay, northwest.
Well,
And this is the pot window. Pop them now, you'll have them at the end of the fight. Center. Northwest. Support spread, DPS stack. Across. Support spread again, DPS stack again. Mitigate, run back. Mitigate the light of life. Support stack, DPS spread. Run back. Same thing, support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Mitigate for light of life and run back. Stay over here, don't get clipped. Center up. Gonna find the empty platform north. Northeast, all the way to the northeast corner. And we are running south. We're running to the south platform. Famines is next. Find the platform with 2 Minotaurs, no bird. We'll head there to start. It's northwest. No tethers, stay on this platform, 1. Support stay, DPS go.
Brent?
Healer LB, just do it. We're in a good spot. To the back. Death's Harvest is next. Yak is northeast Yak. Right, you're gonna die. Can't be on the platform.
Yes.
That's fine, just only you. To the back. 4s is next. Everyone across from the tether. People with yak tether, you will spread. The yak is northeast, so keep that in mind. Alright. DPS are spreading the yak.
Knock back. Ray, that's gonna kill me.
What killed me?
The Ray, for that, you're literally right here, where I'm jumping.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why I took this res. Yeah, just wipe.
Okay. Clean up till then.
Finally did those famine minotaurs. Right?
We had 2 deaths.
No, we didn't. We had 2 deaths on them.
Well, I just
Ray
mean
and-
I did
Ray
them
and
correct.
okay, you did them correct.
Yeah.
But Ray and Knights both had gotten hit by 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what happened, or?
Not entirely sure.
Okay.
I thought
Both
they
got
were
hit by
crossed
2
and I
Minotaur
was.
slashes.
1 second.
I think I just needed to step back a little bit. I think I was too close to the Minotaur that was near me.
Oh, was your tether not I forget what it's called.
You want to be on the very edge of the little circle. Like if you look at the famine diagram, you'll notice that the 2 DPS are on like opposite edges of that arena of that circle from each other.
Yeah. No, like I said, I think I was just a little too close. Like I got hit by the one that somebody else was tethered to. Like I was too
Yeah.
close to the.
Both you and Knights were too close to each other. That's why you both got hit.
So Raven, you were in the right spot. Raven, you need to be behind the. So I assume you guys crossed your tethers, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Stuff was
So you're literally hugging the butt of one of the Minotaurs. No matter what, you're hugging the butt of one of the Minotaurs. Which Minotaur is the one that matters? You were not. Take a picture really quick.
You're also hugging the AoE of one of the birds, too.
Raven, I'm sending you a picture. With the black circle is where you were standing, the red circle is where you need to be standing. If that shows what anything. So basically you guys will be on opposite sides of the bird from each other. Like the bird will be between you guys. You'll be in the safe spot made by the bird behind the Minotaur. Does that make any sense? Okay. The way I look at it when I'm watching, so when you watch the, when you see what Minotaur you have, you only need to stretch it till it's purple. So if you have the, so basically the Minotaur that's further from the platform you're standing on, you are hiding behind the Minotaur that's close to your tethered Minotaur. Basically, everybody's tethers should be roughly the same length. So in order to do that, you have to Minotaur to Minotaur. Yeah.
Minotaur to Minotaur communication, yeah. Cross the streams and then get to an edge is really, I think, the way to think about that.
Yep, well that's what all those ads on Craigslist were saying.
I don't identify as a Minotaur, but I respect the label, okay?
Yes.
So again,
Oh, sorry. I'll cancel.
No, it's okay.
Nope. Don't dance.
Well, I already pressed Zoe, so you have 30 seconds.
Once everyone's ready, I will start it.
I wasn't sure if people were still asking questions. Oh, check your food just in case.
Invul?
Buster? Raya?
Northeast? East? Tank Buster, shared. I will invuln it. Pawns. Support
DPS
spread.
stack.
DPS stack. Northwest. Support stack. DPS spread.
Scary. Is that what I do to people every raid night?
Yes.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Split Buster.
Busters?
Okay, to the individual
Knockback?
platforms. Knockback.
Center up?
Peppy. Back. Northeast. Tanks up front for the tank buster. Together. Mini harvest is next. Yak is south. DPS around the yak.
Yes, yak.
Arrow for heals. Group 1, knockback southwest. Group 2, southeast. Get your healer and dodge X flares.
Sir.
Oh no.
Tankbuster's next. Split. Next 2-minute window is going to be potions. Feathers across.
Knockback?
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Shit.
Okay. We're good. Good adjustment. Northwest. Potions go. Potion window. 2 minutes will be up shortly.
Oh god.
Okay, let's
we were missing
wipe
something
it.
there.
Yeah.
That's hmm.
I don't know why I died on the knockback either.
You died on the knockback from taking. You took 47,500 damage, and you had 47,400 health.
I'm being sloppy. My Heart of Light usage
You
tonight,
missed that by like literally 40 HP.
which Heart of Light would have been the difference, so yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
entirely on me. I don't know why.
Okay. Check your food, everyone.
Check. Doing a countdown. Maybe I'm physically incapable of functioning without Scream in my ears now.
You're so used to it.
One. Northeast. West. Tankbuster's next. Split. Bonds is next. Support spread, DPS stack. Northwest. Support stack, DPS spread.
Come on.
Let's just
All right.
wipe it. Yep,
Yeah.
wipe it.
Nothing we could do at that point.
Did you just take a corner too closely?
No, I dashed out of the AoE, but I still got hit by it.
Sure. Okay.
Nasty.
That needs a suck.
Check foods. Do.
Movement on this fight is such a pain.
I have my weird gold.
Yeah.
I have my weird gold like football streak under my eyes that this hat for some reason gives you in the light. Alphels. If you look at either me or Knights, we just have this weird like gold line across under our eyes.
I don't see it.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Here, let me zoom in on you,
Reporting
Lalafell.
Serena.
For what? Here, it's in chat. I don't see what you mean.
Right.
Unless you mean it's a like very slight blush.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a.
Yeah, it
Oh.
shows up there.
Oh, I thought that was just shadow.
I mean, that is shadow. Like it's just
Oh.
it's a weird thing. We good? Or Rhea still? That is how you solve that. Thank you. Alrighty.
It's shared, but it's gonna go on tail. I think. Oh, never mind. That's wrong.
Northwest. West. Tank Buster. Split. One. Bombs are next. Support
DPS stack.
spread, DPS stack.
Good adjust.
Going right.
Northeast. Support stack,
DPS
DPS spread. Buster's next. Split. Get ready. Platform split. Knockback.
Center up. Regen in time.
over. Back. Northeast.
Right.
Tanks up front for Tank Buster. Everyone else get ready for Mini Harvest.
What?
Mini Harvest is coming. Northeast Yak. DPS around the Yak. Are up for heals. One knockback southwest, for 2 southeast. Projects flares. Tank Busters next. Split. Birds across. Pop knockback immune when you get there. By Soka Tower.
Knockback now?
Northwest. This is the pot window. Coming up. Northwest. Support spread, DPS stack.
Moving, sorry.
Run across. Support spread again, DPS stack. Run across, mitigate the Light of Life. Support stack, DPS spread. And back. Again, support stack, DPS spread. Support stack, DPS spread. Mitigate the Light of Life coming up. Run back. Stay over here, don't get clipped. Get ready, we're looking for the safe spot north, whichever platform is empty. Northwest. All the way to the northwest corner. We are running south. Head south. Famines is next. Find the Minotaur with the 2 Minotaurs with no bird. Northeast, head there. If you don't have a tower, stay here. Otherwise, if you don't have a tether, stay here. DPS
Back of
stay.
Lovely.
Center up for heals.
It's
Center
center
for
up.
heals.
Go for the yak for deaths.
Yak is relative to the yak. Yak is northeast. Yak is northeast. Looks like they're in position. Back for healing.
Center up.
Back. Do wars clean. Remember, all across. Just run across from whatever you're tethered to. If you are tethered to the yak, you spread. Yak is northwest, so remember that. Just Alright. Like DPS have yak.
Knockback.
Ray, you're fine actually.
Alright, I got knights.
I killed
In
knights.
for heals, please.
In for heals at the back.
LB.
Yes.
Yeah, whenever you want.
Knights don't do anything. Okay. Golden.
Keep DPSing. We're light party split. Light party split. I'm going to save Heart of Light for the double raid wide. We're heading northwest, and then just stay northwest as a group. Heart of Light going out. Pots are up. And kill this boss. Well, let's check.
Nice.
Easy fucking kill.
Excellent work, everybody. No, this is we're not even dead yet.
Fucking GG.
Yeah.
Good shit. Let's head to P8, baby.
Nice work.
Thank you for.
Alright, let's get our pictures before we open the chests.
Yep.
Yes.
And then we'll discuss loot.
Yes.
Now I want to ask you guys. Now that we've
Thank you,
cleared
Ray.
it, like, what do
you guys?
What do you guys think of that fight? Like,
Oh, I fucking love this
It's
fight.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's
hell yeah,
fun.
so much better than Bird, right?
I think
This
this is.
this is maybe my favorite third fight in any team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
likewise. I think this
It's
is
been
my
a while.
favorite.
It's a good freaking fight. I also love stage transitions.
Photos.
That was your first. Yeah, that was Ray's first clear too. So
Nice.
Huh, version 5.87 is incompatible. Weird. Okay, I'll fix this later.
yeah, Raya as a tank for last tier, I'm not friggin' surprised.
Yeah, last year was something else for
Oh
tank.
god.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm so happy. What is this? This is week 4.
Fantastic work, everyone.
This
Yeah.
is week 4, and both groups I've been are on fucking P8. Good shit. His kills.
Well, Serena, you're missing for most of the G pose because of what you were
yeah,
doing.
let me because I snuck in a gap closer. So
Knights,
let me-
I don't need to check what killed you. I know exactly what killed you. I did.
I know what killed you. Me.
I was too close. I was so focused on looking at everyone else's positions, trying to see that everyone was in spot, that I just stood at an angle and fucking blasted you. Like, I feel like such a dick. But yeah, it was absolutely me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Photos.
I'm amazed I lived because I totally derped on
You
position.
so what
That's
you
why
did
I'm
is-
just gonna make sure I
that's-
don't hit anyone else and kill them
I
here.
adjusted a little bit
So
for
that-
you there.
So that is why I think this is the better strategy, Ray, is because the platforms are basically left free, so that, like, most of the platforms are kind of open for one person can kind of adjust like that. And you went and stood in what another strategy uses as the melee spot for the yak, and there's just enough open space with this strategy that it's totally fair. If I hadn't killed knights, it still would have been perfectly clean.
Oh. Congrats.
Oh, we slapped it.
Yay. Good work, everyone.
How you feeling, Raya? No response. I assume you're not okay.
She's sipping her gay
Are people
juice.
still picturing? People are still picturing.
I am
Yeah.
good.
I took my photo. I'm happy.
Oh, I
Let's
love the
do
double
that.
Lalafell photo from earlier.
I-
I only just saw it.
All right. Bread.
Alright.
Blue.
So I will say
Uh,
this now, Ray, you're cool with just the book. I just want to double check.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
are the
yeah,
loop. Don't worry
yeah.
about it.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
want to. I just want to make
Let's
sure.
do the easy one. Who needs pants for their bis?
I need pants so bad.
I'm
Okay.
pretty
You know I
sure,
need those.
from my understanding, you are
literally
like
just asked
the
her.
only person that needs them in all of. Like, I think there's maybe one other class that needs them. Oh, Serena.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, Serena needs
Sorry.
pants. Okay.
Samurai needs pants.
Samurai
Uh,
needs pants. I don't know. What you're talking
Samurai needs pants? Alright,
Yeah.
well, okay.
Remember when I said I have all my home gear?
So I guess
Feel
Esther
free.
and Serena need on the pants, and everybody else
fine.
agreed.
And I imagine I get the Brian too.
I can't
I
imagine
would.
anyone else
I
we
would.
give pride to.
Yeah, I
We
would.
both have weapon.
You do both have weapon.
That's true.
But
All right,
unfortunately,
if one of us-
the only thing, Serena, is that on all fights but this one, Plum is just gonna out damage. This one, you will be higher, or in this case, you would have been higher if you had the dance partner. But that's only because it's a non-positional fight. Just if you look at overall, I think it will benefit us more to give it to Plum. Is all I'm saying. Like, I think
I mean, whoever doesn't get it this week gets it next week.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're guaranteed to get it next week. So,
So, yeah.
Make sure to
but
Um,
boy
pass on
howdy.
pants.
Oh yeah, sorry.
everybody else pass on
some
pants.
All right. I mean, do you want to take? You get twine, I'll get pants. I don't know.
I mean, I'd say
I
just
already rolled. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
because here's the thing:
Alright.
if you don't get pants this week, you get them next week because pants are 100% drop.
No one else needs them. Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Well, let's see how the dice falls. Everybody, please pass on pants.
Brine as well, right? Oh no, what did I do? I just passed on twine. Whatever.
you passed on Brian.
No, I passed on twine, not brine.
All right.
Oh, is there twine?
Well,
there
yeah,
is a
that's
twine, yes.
yeah, but we're
Oh.
not doing it yet.
We haven't gotten there yet.
I passed on.
Wait, are we still rolling on pants? Because I'm
Yeah,
we're
we are waiting
people
for people
have
to
not.
roll on pants.
okay. I would like people to roll.
Everyone, please pass on the pants. Who are we missing? Who's not here? Who's not paying attention?
All right, we'll just. Esther, what did you roll?
We'll find out.
Just say.
I think Rhea might have gone AFK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we pre-roll
Let's
then?
let's talk about the other stuff then.
Okay. Yeah, twine. Who can use it this?
I
I
can
can
use twine. I
buy-
can get a chess piece with twine.
I'll,
You can
well,
wait. You can augment a chess piece.
Yes.
Because if anyone has pants or chess piece to
I
augment,
have
that is
pants.
the yeah, preferably a DPS,
All right, Rhea, pass on the pants.
and also the brine. The
All right, Esther.
Okay.
So that's Esther on pants,
and Esther on brine.
and then
which
Do I
mean-
roll on Brian?
'cause you're getting
Okay.
brine.
well, you
We're-
and
We're stacking the deck so that we can clear easily next week. That's all it is.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So, am I just passing on everything?
Just the
well,
brine.
no, we haven't done
We
twine
haven't done the
and
other stuff.
gloves yet.
Oh, I need gloves.
Well,
You
we're
have
not
any
doing
insight?
those yet.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, please just pass on the brine
wait,
so we can
sorry.
get these. Pass on the brine.
Sorry.
We can get this
We
done.
only have a minute, unfortunately.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's Esther on brine. Okay. Twine, if you can use it this week, please.
On
need,
pres-
otherwise.
Preferably on a chest or pants. Not if you, because they are just the bigger upgrade.
I could use it on pants, but like, if we want to, are we prioritizing DPS on this?
I personally say so, but I personally
Okay,
think
let's
so.
prioritize
but
DPS. So if you are a DPS and you can use it, please need.
Rip my 80. Oh shit. Someone passed before I passed it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. All right, twine is the mat. All right, gloves. Who needs gloves?
It says Rhea.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't need
Need
gloves.
if you
I'll
need
pass
the
on
gloves. Otherwise, greet or pass.
I'll
We have
just
30
leave.
seconds left to do this. So
Yeah, please. get that over with.
I also already have gloves,
Yeah,
so
so
we
if you
gloves are
already
going
have
to
them,
an
then you don't
yeah.
need them. And you
Yeah,
can
but
pass.
they're okay.
All right,
Okay.
and then Knight's got the gloves. Okay.
Red line.
All right, sweet. I have put in the drops on the red line.
Hooray.
All right, excellent work, everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about
Alright.
P8s. I have not.
Neither
seen
do
it.
I.
I
haven't
have,
done shit.
so I can we can
Yeah.
absolutely learn the first couple
think we're-
mechanics.
I think we're going to do our couple blind pulls as is
Yeah.
tradition, but
Oh, this is that's gonna be fun as fuck.
but we can.
Ray, do you want to
Or-
keep?
Cat out.
For that
Uh,
light glove drop, that was a greed roll.
Yep. So the gloves are
That
green
was a
now.
greed roll.
Yes.
Okay. So gloves are now. So wait, hold on. Is there anybody here who needs gloves for this?
Shouldn't be, because people could have bought it this week, right?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that they did. Like
I know, but I'm saying like
need
we had
boots, but I haven't
gloves.
bought
We
them
had
yet
gloves
because I just wanted
drop
to see what we got.
multiple weeks, and
Yeah.
also had bought.
Okay,
I
I'm
think-
putting gloves under the free roll box here, just so that we remember that nobody needs them for BIS. If there's anybody who needs raid gloves for BIS, still holler. But I'm assuming that gloves go to alts at this point.
Take a quick break and then.
Yeah, what time are we coming back?
Say 9 or 0, 0.
0-0? Okay,
On the hour, yeah.
sweet. Nice work tonight, everyone.
So
Wait,
far,
Rhea,
so,
how
fuck
are
yeah.
you? How are you feeling, Rhea?
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
and
We'll see. We'll,
All right,
we'll
let us know
okay.
how you.
Pulls
Let us know
our
how
first
you
few pulls in.
feel. Yeah, let us know how you feel when after
I'll
the
be
break.
I'll be straight with you. I see you being overwhelmed in our future, but
Oh, no.
I'd say we should probably hop in there for a bit. And that's
There's
nothing
a lot
nothing
going
against
on in
you.
the next fight, I know
This
that
fight
much.
this fight just opens up like better do some shit.
KO, I can overwhelm easily. That's something against me, and that's
We just
valid.
had a front-loaded fight, a back-loaded
Yeah.
fight, so a front-loaded fight might make a refreshing change of pace.
Oh, it's not front loaded. It's just all loaded.
It's just no, it's fully loaded.
Ooh.
I guess
colorful,
technically
but
it's
like a baked
I guess
potato.
technically it's front loaded since it's the
Alright, I'll
first
be right back.
50% of the boss's health.
Oh my god, I'm proud of my samurai.
But yeah,
Anyway.
literally the first mechanic, it's just like, all right, do some quick geometry, y'all.
Also, congrats, Cecilia, on your 97.
Wow.
Alright, I'll be right back.
That was a good kill. We beat that DPS check by a bit. Like, I think, did the second of those two raid wides go off, or was it about
Yes.
to go off?
Yes.
It
No,
did
it
go
went
off.
It went
It's
off,
like-
and then we killed it like right after that. 'Cause
Yep.
it's- I
Yes.
believe that means we had about somewhere between 15 and 20 seconds left of the fight, and we killed it. So, oh wait, I can tell you, we had 16 seconds left in the fight.
Oh, so that's like one more cast.
Yeah, it's the enrage. But yeah, that 16 seconds is a pretty hefty chunk. Like, we beat that check by a decent amount with deaths.
Hello, I'm back.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, absolutely
Welcome back.
a great job there.
Good job, everyone.
Oh, I'm so excited! This means I get to do this fight for 5 nights now instead of just 4. Or sorry, 4 nights now instead of just 3.
Tail, are you okay?
No,
I've had
this
these-
fight rules. I'm like, so I don't know if you guys remember I was saying how I was a little underwhelmed by the fourth fight in normal. Let's absolutely take that back. Even just for first phase of P8, I'm very happy with, and makes up for the feeling of underwhelmedness I had. I am now. Fuck! I'm mad. I'm mad, guys. I just looked
What
at the
happened?
fucking
Nah.
rankings.
Oh.
Don't look here.
I got a fucking 9 again.
Oh, look
Yay!
It's the
You know,
fucking 9.
It
I wouldn't
doesn't
even-
matter.
I'm not upset because it's low. I don't care that it's low. I'm mad that it's a 9.
Are you mad at the number 9?
It's always 9.
It is always 9 for Tail. It's always been 9.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking, that's the one that I just always, for some reason, got. Like,
Huh. I
I don't want to be consistently 9.
7, 8, 9. I don't know.
I don't know.
I got.
I'll bring that up next week. There's a ton I just totally whiffed on.
Oh, after a few weeks, I'm gonna swap to Astro for 7 because I want to actually play Astro on that fight.
Yeah, this fight probably isn't going to be as obnoxious as P7.
Oh
with regard to
no,
movement.
I mean 7. You know, in a couple weeks.
For re-clears, you want to switch to Astra. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I swapped because White Mage was more comfy.
No, me and Akumi were looking at logs, like, those performance last night, and fucking, so machinists have been, like, teetering right on the edge of 10k, like, the top machinist, highest DPS in the world, was on second phase Hephaestus, right about our DPS 10k, which is crazy for a machinist, but they couldn't break that threshold, and then just all of a sudden last night on P7, or on P6, I mean, the, like, #1 machinist in the world just got a 10,300 just out of nowhere, just absolutely blasted past what previously people were getting as, like, the absolute highest. It's just like, wait, what?
So
Sometimes
they
you
brought
get
up
all the crit luck, I guess.
And I'm annoyed
They
as
got-
fuck because John Lennon is still just dominating Dragoons.
John Lennon.
John Lennon's
Oh.
alive.
He's one
and
of
he
the
plays
he's
Final
The
Fantasy?
#1 Dragoon, apparently.
Lennon's the
he's
number
one
one
of he's
Dragoon.
always one of the tops. It's to the point where I recognize his name. Him and Calypso Varia, I think, is the other one that I see a lot. But he fucking does so, like, it's buck wild the amount of damage.
Those machinists better get their buff soon. I'm scared of what might happen to John Lennon if this keeps going.
Jesus. Dark. If, no joke, right? If I was like a top in the world parsing Dragoon, I absolutely would make a character named Yoko Ono and like compete at the top with them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think.
Although I
DPS
guess
is competitive.
if
enough.
with my
I'm
name,
not-
I guess if I switch to Yoko Ono, I'm in the right place down at the bottoms of the leaderboards next to when John Lennon's at the top.
Hell.
I really just don't.
John Lennon. Yeah.
I don't have an opinion.
Yoko Ono. Not John Lennon's a fucking legend. But I am not a fan of Yoko Ono. But I also don't think she's a horrible person. Like, for some reason, a lot of people do. I don't know anything about her, so I don't.
I don't know my Beatles lore that well. I haven't.
People
I don't
hate
follow
Yoko.
most of
People
these.
people hate her because they blame her for like John Lennon kind
People
of.
hate her because they're like weird and misogynist.
Yeah.
Well,
I can
most
believe
people
that.
most people I know who hate her due to the fact that she kind of took John Lennon away from the Beatles, as they claim.
Well, yeah, but like I think that that's a weird way to look at it. Like,
Oh, it's absolutely not the case. I mean,
like,
people make their
the
own fucking
conniving woman has seduced away the hero. You know, like it's. There are lots of reasons why a long-term creative partnership might fall apart, and to be like, it was this woman who did it, is a little. I don't know.
Haven't read enough Beatles item descriptions.
I am not musically.
Same.
Because
I mean, I think
I'm
that
not
I
fit-
think also part of it is just that like there were a lot of Beatles fans who didn't like the creative direction that those artists took later in life, which is fine.
I do not follow bands. I
Which
know
is weird.
nothing
I don't know.
about this.
I loved I loved Paul's solo work. I loved Temporary Secretary.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Ringo Starr's
What?
everything nowadays?
Yeah, I like
I know
Ringo
none of
Starr's
these.
MS Paint art.
What?
What?
Oh, that I do know about, actually.
This was the first time
What
hearing
is
this.
it?
So. There goes my cockpot.
Really, the only thing I know about Yoko Ono is that there's a video of John Lennon and Chuck Berry singing together, and then she tries to participate and just kind of screams into the mic.
Yeah,
and Chuck Berry's reaction is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about that time someone photoshopped that one album cover of John and Yoko, but they made like John's ass like really tiny, and like people
Scared
believed
you're
it.
talking about. I know
People
nothing
thought it
about
was
this,
real.
and you are scared.
Gotta get into the Beatles lore, Serena.
What was the quote from Ringo Starr? It's like, I'm threatening you all with peace and love, or I'm warning you with peace and love. It's like, I'm sorry? What was that, Ringo? Peace and love, I'm warning you with peace and love. It's like, wait, what? What was that? Now, you know who is a fucking absolute fucking queen that everyone should worship because she's wonderful?
Enlighten me.
Fucking Bjork. Bjork rules.
Oh, Bjork is great.
Bjork?
Bjork?
You don't know? Oh,
You don't know
Bjork!
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
don't know.
she is.
Okay, is this BYORK?
BJ.
Bjork. Oh, Bjork.
I don't know who this is.
Reykjavik.
Her music
Okay.
is exactly how her name sounds like it would be, and it's amazing.
It's
What?
She's yeah.
She's strange.
Oh,
She's, yeah, she is an artist who does some stuff.
the Weird Al Strange.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Look up Army of Me by Bjork. That'll give you an idea.
Experimental avant-garde. Kind of.
Army of
Very
Me.
experimental.
Oh god, what the fuck is this preview?
Oh, it's
I
actually, you
have
know
a
what? If
friend
you're
who-
looking that up, it's probably the preview is probably the fucking that terrible movie that had that in the soundtrack. Oh god,
Here.
with all the lobotomized like samurai schoolgirls.
There,
Sucker
it's in
Punch.
chat.
What?
Oh no, yeah, no, that's Bjork. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
a
What's that?
that song was
I
in
have
Sucker
a
Punch.
childhood friend. Uh-huh.
Oh, I was just gonna say that song was in Sucker Punch, so I thought for sure it would be a picture of that movie, which was
Uh-huh.
a weird fucking movie.
I have a childhood friend who
Oh.
got really into Bjork and all of her earlier side projects, like the Sugar Cubes and stuff, and has since just become like an Iceland weeb.
I see this is the
They're
gorilla.
just into like the extended, old Icelandic like
Yeah.
alt rock scene now.
I actually do love Bjork's music. Like I think it's
Mhm.
really, I think it's very fun to listen to.
I have a new goal in life. I want to become an Iceland weed.
Yeah.
Iceland weed.
Remind me,
That
remind
sounds
me to send
kinda
this to
comforting.
someone. Send me- I will send this to someone who's inebriated, and we'll see what happens. Also, we're back.
I love the way these things run. I just feel like Lalafels are the only ones that can use them correctly.
The silly flappy arms.
Airplane.
Okay, everything in the music video made sense except the gorilla. You know, I will rewatch this later.
Bjork's interesting.
You passed the attention test. You noticed the gorilla.
Oh my god, that video is a fucking legendary. But did you notice the moonwalking gorilla?
Kind of hard to
And
miss
if you
the
don't
gorilla.
know that quote,
You think so, Serena?
It's right in the fuck. All right.
no, we're talking about a different
They're
video.
talking about, I
Have you
think.
seen the like attention test thing with the moonwalking gorilla? I'll send it to you. Although that kind of
What?
never mind.
We got some Heppy to look at.
They need music time.
Perfect imperfection. Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
Castlevania music time.
Oh, I suck. I don't have them. I'll have the markers for next week. Or I can log out. I can swap
shit.
them over from my
I just-
character data.
I just realized. I'm out of
Uh-huh.
waymark stuff. I need to save the P4S waymarks.
Oh well, you can count on other people.
Yeah,
to
I
have
will have
markers.
them. I have them on my other character's character data, and I can copy the file over next time I close the game. But for now, we don't really need the markers, but I am going to put them down just for the sake of making life, just so we have, when we're describing what happened to us, we can use them as examples. They're not hard markers, anyway.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna scream or if I want to keep hearing this.
I love this song.
Just go on YouTube and look at the 1 hour version of Scream that they have on there on loop.
Look up the Evanescence mashup.
If you aren't aware,
There's
this
an
this
Evanescence
song
mashup.
this song is a remix of the 3 main ashen themes throughout the game. In case you weren't. Some people aren't. So
Alright.
A's like just out. A's on.
Wow, Tail gets the healer dance partner and the DPS dance partner.
Huh.
So
Concern.
for padding tail, okay, you get cards, all the cards tail.
Yeah.
Well, what's happening?
We're padding you.
We're counting on you.
Check your food.
I mean, I'm just gonna do the fucking. Okay, I'm just gonna do the simple markers. We'll have the right markers next time. I fucked up anyway. God, why am I so bad at brain?
Yeah, does it hit 2?
I'll have the better markers next time. Yeah, let's. Do you want to start with it or me, Rhea?
You can start with it.
Okay. You can keep your stance off or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But you have to. There's a tank buster pretty early that you'll need to provoke.
Okay.
And then I'll provoke immediately back
Yeah.
off of you.
Just be ready to turn it on after like your opener or
Drastic
whatever.
power.
Hi.
There's no count. I don't know why I did that.
Guess we'll die. Raid wide faint first. Ah, that's...
All right. So he just stalked something. Remember E12?
No.
I didn't see what he stocked, but
Oh god, the fire thing's on
Tetraflare.
the side.
All right, so
No.
just dodge all of this, and also the bird, and also the
Where the fuck am I going?
oh, what the
Wait, what the fuck?
fuck?
What?
and then also partner stacks.
Close.
It also resolves the partner stacks that got brought.
My guide.
So yeah, that's the first mechanic.
I don't know what happened.
So it is all things from normal, but
At the same time.
At the same time.
all at once. You get 4 torches that will always spawn on one on each side, and they're gonna do a pattern. So there will only be 2 sets of safe places. So first thing I'm gonna talk about, most important thing for you to realize, know the difference between this light black line I'm jumping on and these white lines. Torches follow the white lines. They dissect, they cut the arena up based on these white lines. The boss's bird or snake is based on the black
The
line.
black lines.
It was normal.
Because there is shit where you have to be like inside, but outside the black line. So then your only safe spot
Oh,
would be
so like right here in this tiny little square I'm jumping
Yes,
around?
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
That's fun.
all right, let's do another poll. I will kind of give an explanation. That's unnecessary time, but I'll do it for this. I don't know why I did that.
You did it so that I would have lots of time to put shields up.
Fair.
Thank you.
How much do you need for prog pulse?
Oh, like, like 5 seconds is fine. Oh, no, 8
Arena.
seconds is fine for prog.
Yeah, so on this
I
fight,
see
if
that.
you take the first auto is basically always a double auto, so don't get it. All right, so this is the most Tetra Flare. This is partner stacks. So we're gonna all have a partner. It's corner partners basically from earlier. Now he's gonna do these. They are going to be east is out. East is inside, west is outside. And then also bird, so be out of the middle, and then partner stacks.
And mitigation, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Ow.
I thought I was in the right
Me
place, but I
into
wasn't.
that? Yeah, that was slick.
Alright, so my color partner is still you, I assume.
Yeah, let's just do partners
Did
really
we just do
quick.
partners real
Yeah.
quick?
Okay.
Wouldn't it be Knights and Tails and Serena and I? Because
Oh, are we...
Yeah.
or
I mean,
are we
so-
doing? Are
So
we
we
doing,
do
like,
we do need
partners?
clocks. So go to regular clocks. Ray, you're southwest for this.
Oh, wait, what?
Or sorry, southeast.
I
Southeast.
assume.
Yeah, yeah. And now support rotate clockwise for your
Okay.
corner partners. So Rhea, you'll be with Serena southwest. This is for the partners. Except when it's not, which we'll cover later.
Oh, why?
Except when it's not.
Yes.
Okay.
If we instead get the spread, there will be, well, we'll see. It's tight. Let's do a 10-second countdown. So those are our partners for partners.
Rest eternal in the dark
Sorry.
depths of this prison.
Why do you have threat without?
I got it from
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's going to be spread after. Octaflare is spread. So now the torches. So from what I understand, it seems like the corners are never safe for this, like the far out corners. Okay, so the north side, you're going to be in, the two in, and the south side is out. Yeah, out.
Oh, God. Gotta be in.
And then spread.
Oh,
And also you have to be in the center lane because of the bird.
Oh.
that's tight.
Here's the tank buster that's actually impossible to invuln. Because the bleed applied to you is longer than any invuln in the game and instantly kills you if you invuln both hits.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Right when he was doing the next mechanic, he had to throw a little thing out there.
So, how we're going to do those spreads. So the first thing that goes off is the torches. So the white line explosion is the first thing, and then you have about half a second, or maybe a full second, before the bird or the snake that he has charged up, Hot Wing, Hot Tail, goes off and that goes off at the exact same time as the stack or spread.
So you basically want to be standing on this line.
So, well, no, not always. So the problem is, so see this set of two boxes that I'm running back in, the two white boxes that I'm running in right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the safe spots that it can be. If it's north and south safe, it will either be north outer, south outer, which are this square, and then I'll throw the markers on it. So north outer would be these two. North inner would be these two. South outer are these two. South inner are these two. It can be north outer, south inner. It can be north inner, south inner. It can be south outer, north outer. But it will never be east outer, north outer. if that makes sense. It'll always
So
be
it'll either be north, south, or east, west. But
yes, and then inner or outer for either one.
Okay.
Then
So
so you'll either be resolving it on the on this lane of 2 or the east-west lane of 2 in the middle. But it's pretty much on you
Like plus
to
sign. Yeah.
it's pretty much always on you to figure it out yourself. Basically based on which one hasn't been outlined. You go, first thing you do is you hide in the safe white squares that correlate to your positioning. Then,
Okay.
so for example, the southwest corner, that's Serena and Rhea, you guys would always go to either the south or the west, inner or outer. Southeast people would go to either south or east, inner or outer. So on and so forth. Then, you have to watch what he's doing with bird or snake. If it is snake, you cannot be anywhere in this center area. So, unfortunately, what that could mean is if it is, say, north-south outer are safe, and it's snake, then this area I'm running back and forth in is the only safe spot. Like this area right here, this tiny rectangle. And over where log off is.
Yeah.
So, if it's north-south outer snake partners, then that's easy. Log off and Ray are together in that small rectangle at max melee. Serena and Rhea are right here in max melee in this small rectangle. However, if it is spread, you can still do it. It's the healer has to be at the back, or the ranged has to be at the back, melee in the front. The hard ones come in when it is east-west outer, and then bird. Because what that means is you have to be out here, past the white line, but you can't be outside that black line when the bird goes off. So the moment the white line parts explode, you have to run into the black line and then do your stacker spread. That is the hard one. What I would say for now, this is a fuck ton of information and I'm not explaining it perfectly. Just try to get down finding your torches, the white line safe spot. Work on just that for now. Yes, always north-south for this bird snake. So, for the next couple polls, let's just focus on everybody. Try to find your safe spot based on the torches outlining the white areas. I honestly think it's probably better to just... I'm going to leave it like
Rest
this.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
And also, I need to actually pull on time. Straight wide.
That was scary.
Alright,
We'll
so
be
it's going to be
spreading?
spread. So watch your torches, hang out in your corner-ish area, and find the one that will be safe for you. Oh, this is an easy one. Oh, everyone in the inner square. Inner square. And then get out of the line, and then spread out. Spread out. So that one was actually an easy one. I like that one. It's
Yeah,
just the-
but we got the spreads got us.
Yes.
yeah, I died, so the spreads went.
So that is an example where the range just have to get the fuck out of dodge there. They have to run to the wall after
Again?
the thing goes off. Yep. There are actually there aren't an infinite number of... There's not a crazy number of iterations of this. There's a decent number.
Rest eternal in the dark depths
Okay,
of this
I'm not
prison.
throwing my fucking tomahawk on time. Maybe because it's not a tomahawk.
think I might just be early pulling.
No, that one was definitely I was looking. So it'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Wait.
Out of my sight.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so Tank Buster, Rhea, provoke, please. And then as soon as he
Got
starts
knife?
casting on you, I provoke back. And that's how that Tank Buster is handled.
Yeah.
Behold the fruits of
All right, so he's gonna do either snake or dog. It's snake, so get out of the hitbox. And this is the hard mechanic. I'm just gonna call some shit out here. It's gonna be fast.
First in line.
DPS are the first. DPS are the first snakes, handling the first snakes, and Serena and
Oh.
Ray. So Serena and Ray, you need to blast these snakes. Look away from them as they come in. Look away. Now Serena and Ray, you have to face them. And then the other two have to stand on them. Now that they're petrified, stand on them. And your AoEs will kill them. We killed one. We successfully killed one of the snakes. That's how that works. You petrify it with the gaze, and then you stand on it with the AoE to nuke it.
And it's like either tank heals or DPS get the first set, and then whoever didn't get the second set.
And how we handle it is pretty actually simple. Well, it's not simple at all, but it's
Petrify with the gaze, and then the person with the gaze petrifies it, the person with the poison.
yes, but it's
Smash it.
very much similar to advanced relativity in that we have. Yeah, let's re-instance for Red Mage.
Good idea.
I'm gonna see if I can pull up this picture that we. Actually, throw this picture in because. Then that
This picture you just posted is for a mechanic.
That's well, it's the so when he turned into a snake there, he will either turn into a snake or a dog.
Okay.
And
So we
it
could
does
have
one
both
of two
there.
phases. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just thought I'd post that for now. I'm looking
Man, that
for-
thing that thing there sure looks like Limit Cat.
This one's super fucking easy. The doggo form is very easy. The snake one is not.
I don't have your way marks, so.
I do. It's these ones. Alright, so, if everybody can get into clock positions for me, I'm going to throw the one back down. So, get into clocks. So, how we're going to handle the snakes, is it's light party based. So, light party 1, light party 2. Starting from north and going counterclockwise will be light party 1, meaning the red and purple marker. Well, I can't even say that. So, starting from north and going counterclockwise, light party 1 gets the first snake in that order. Starting from northeast, so the 2, and going clockwise, light party 2 gets the first snake in that order.
Okay.
However, it also depends on if your roll is first or second. You will get a first or second roll-based mechanic, and then 2 snakes will spawn. Whatever roll has the 1 is going to deal with those first 2 snakes. At that point, once those snakes have gotten into position, that's when you do your, okay, group 1 is north counterclockwise, group 2 is northeast clockwise, and you pick from those 2 snakes those priorities based on that. Then the second 2 snake are going to spawn, and the second roll group will do that as well. I'm not even going to talk about the swaps yet. We'll just for now. So say the snakes spawn at 2, and they'll always spawn at intercardinals together, cardinals opposite each other or next to. But it's always like if the first set spawns on cardinals, the second set's also going to spawn on cardinals. If the first set spawns on intercards like 2 and 3, the second set will spawn on northwest and 4. So let's say the first run through of it, the first set of snakes spawn on 2 and 3. And support, we are first. Then group 2 would get the snake at 2. The group 2 support get the snake at 2. Because it's the first one in their order. The group 1 support would get the one at 3. While we're handling that, the ones will spawn. Yeah, the ones will spawn at 1 and 4. 1 will be northwest for this example. The DPS will then do the same thing. Group 1 would get the one at 1. Group 2 would get the one at 4. It will always be handled by a tank and a healer, or 2 DPS, a ranged DPS and a melee DPS. We will have to do flexes based on that. What we do in the other one is melee and tanks, but for now, I don't want to bring in that complication yet. But the most important thing to remember is your light party, how you find your priority, and then make sure if you have the gaze debuff, you look at the snake. If you have the debuff that looks like a snake's head, after the thing's been petrified, you go stand on it. You don't stand there before, or you'll get petrified yourself. Good way to do it is when you have a gaze, you go to the corner or intercard and you just face out. So like, if I have the gaze, I'll stand in this corner and face out to the corner to gaze at the thing at 4, or if it's C, I'll stand here and face out, but a little closer in. I can't get there. This is so much to explain. I almost want to just keep doing polls so we can see it a few more times and talk about it.
Let's keep doing polls.
Yeah. Food check.
Food check. So big important things for now, learning that first dodge, first mechanics dodge, and then remembering your group 1, group 2 priorities for snakes. And if we get I may call for clocks, and if I do, just make sure you get to your clocks quickly. It's going to be tetraflare, so it's going to be stacks. So you'll be stacking with your partner after everything else. When we are in here, and then it's bird, so in the black line as well.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
That was almost very, I think, a tank buster. Provoke.
I've got Serena.
And I provoke back.
I'm in melee combo. I don't have knights yet.
Slow resing.
Behold the
Alright,
fruits of
so this is going to
I got
be
Gale.
snake or dog. It is snake, so get out of the hitbox. And then remember your group's, your light party's priorities. So light party, so supports we're doing first. So me and Amet are handling the first one from north counterclockwise. And Rhea and Logoff, you'll be handling the one that is first. So they're east and south. Me and Amet have south.
Oh, that guy got petrified.
Yeah.
The timing on that sucks.
Yes, it does. And then also, now the DPS ones are spawning. And so you'll have to...
I got the puddle before the Gorgons were out. Is that just because I
you
died?
you died. Yeah. Once you die, you just do your mechanic.
Okay.
Alright, let's go again.
Yeah. Just keep rapid fire pulling. When we get the dog for the first time, I will quickly call out how we do it. We might actually be passive first time.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Rest eternal.
In the dark depths of this prison. Tetraflare, it'll be stacks.
Sear
Flesh from bone. It's the same as last time. Completely the same as last time. So in stacks, so it's bird, be in the black line, in the black line.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Perfect. Thank Buster. That was perfect, y'all. Rhea, you just want to be up north with me because we blast a line.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Okay. Knockback immune now. Knockback immune now. Get to clocks. Get to clock positions.
My rage.
We're about to start blasting rocks from under us. Count when you get hit. First, that's 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
Help me.
These do a shit fuck ton of damage.
These do a lot of damage. Okay. Good to know.
Yes. They do
I
a
didn't know it was going to. I thought everybody was just going to take damage from getting hit. I didn't know that it was also going to do a bunch of raid-wide damage all the time. That sucks. Okay. That's fine. I know what I have to do.
Yeah. I do not know how much the healers are popping. There's some tricks where basically we had a one healer dead center so they could reach everyone with spam healing instead of going to their
like
clock.
A Lilybell mechanic, Amit.
I don't know what that is. Don't know what
Uh,
that is.
For
Well,
Prog
I'll DM you
Raven,
later.
for Prog Raven, I want literally every mitigation anyone has popping on those rocks.
Yeah.
And then we can slowly wean
And
off.
we'll do
take barrier
we'll
for
do
that.
Kenheima and regens and shit.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I have neutral and macrocosmos. So.
Yeah.
And also, if you overlap with anyone, you're dead. And then 2 people are getting hit at a time for that mechanic. So 2 people will be assigned 1, 2 people will be assigned 2, based on when they get hit.
Sorry.
No, it's my bad. This guy's very aggro. He hits way faster than the other bosses. So,
Yeah. It is not forgiving for early foes.
spread.
We're going to be
Spread.
spreading.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave
North,
naught
we're
but
in.
ash in your
North
wake.
in. And then out of the middle, and then spread.
Out of my sight.
Got Serena.
Thanks, Buster.
I should get closer to the party.
Okay. So, get ready. If it's the dog again, we have to knock back immune when he floats up into the air, or as soon as his legs appear. Knock back immune. Knock back immune. And then get to clocks. Everyone get to clocks.
You will know my rage.
1. Log off and plum. Split up. You're too close. Oh, 2. 3. 4. If you got hit first, go to 2. If you got hit second, go to the dead center of the arena. If you got hit any other time, go to B. Now 3, go to 2. And 4, go to center. We just did the mechanic. That's it.
Okay.
That's the entire his phase. It's so much easier.
Back and forth between 2 and the center. Okay.
Yep. It's so much easier than the snake phase. The 4 men are coming home from the pet shop. One of them bought a bird.
Leave naught but ash in your
So find the
wake.
one that bought a bird. He's gonna blast. There's gonna be a snake. So east-west outer black squares are safe.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
And then also you have to spread there and then immediately soak Proteans in his hitbox if you didn't get hit when you're out. But yeah, so what happened there with Doggo, in case people missed it, we're assigned numbers 1 through 4, and then the boss will jump to the furthest player from him. So how we're doing that is we're putting people who aren't soaking the jump on B. The odd numbers, so starting at 1, go to 2, and then the even numbers starting at 2 go to middle. What that causes is the boss will see the furthest people are at 2, jump to them, they'll split the damage. Then, now the furthest people will be in the center, while still being in melee range. It'll jump back to them. The 3s swap with the 1s over at the 2 marker. We can also do it at the 1 marker if it makes more sense for people, but I'm just used to northeast. If you look at the picture, if you go to P7s, the picture I posted, while simple, shows the positioning.
So wait, if you don't have 1 or 2 at first, you're waiting your turn at B, right?
Correct. Right on the not even sorry, the B is not even placed right on the marker, but like on the intersection of these white lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And you will be with a partner because you're splitting the damage of him jumping on you.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. That's the entirety of that mechanic. Of course, it's snake first.
In the dark depths of this prison.
It'll be stacks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in
Out
your wake.
of the middle and stack.
Out of my sight.
Good job, Tank Buster. Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Pretty much pre-position clocks here no matter what. Knockback immune.
Knockback.
And then get to clock positions.
You will know my rage.
Count when you get hit. 1s. 2s. 3s. 4s. 1s go to 2. 2s go to the center. Everyone else to B. And 3s swap to 2. 4s swap to the center.
Okay.
I got the fail.
We need.
I've got Serena.
We need mitigation on that too.
We also had I might have been the one that was.
People were dying at every jump.
Okay, so now go to your east-west light parties or north-south. Basically, go to your corner area, and you're gonna go to a light. It's north-south, so split north-south, and in that black square, spread out. Everyone spread out in your square.
Ah, jeez.
Rena, you should be south. You are. And then double thirds and it's middle. So yeah, if we keep
So how are we doing those spreads?
Yeah.
for that part,
Yeah, because like south, it was me, Ray, and Rhea, and all of us were kind of trying to stand at this corner here. So how do we
it's
do that division?
basically the spots will be the corners. And think of it like melee in the front. So no matter what, if it's north
But
south,
how do if I'm standing on 4 and Ray's on 2, how does my Protean not kill him.
You don't get Proteans. So that's sorry. The Proteans here are very
Okay, that was
complicated.
spreads.
Yeah. So
Okay.
how this works is you spread out because 2 people in each group, either a tank and a healer, or the 2 DPS, are going to get blasted with a point-blank circle AoE around them.
Okay.
As soon as we know who got hit by that, we now know the other people have to run into the boss's hitbox to bait Protean blasts.
Okay.
So if the DPS get hit by the AoEs here, the ranged and the melee DPS in their area, get hit by the AoEs, then they're gonna just kind of go max melee range south after that, and the 2 support are gonna go to the corners and step into the hitbox so that the lines blast out from the boss in the diagonals.
Got it. Okay. That makes sense.
So whoever is closest to the boss is going to bait those lines, the 4 closest people. So we need to, and those AoEs apply a vulnerability. So you need to, for a while. So basically, you get the AoE. Whoever got the AoE cannot soak the laser things at the corners because they'll die to it. So the other
They get a vuln or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Serena, I think you are still muted, by the way.
Yes, you are still muted,
I'm
Serena.
still not hearing you.
I unmuted. I just realized that
Welcome back.
I just
Hey,
realized that
Coco.
things were not registering when I
Sorry,
said
I haven't been
something.
responding. I'm
Like,
just
wait,
really
what light
excited to be on
party
this
are we
fight.
at? I'm like,
Dude, I
oh,
love this
I
fight so
see.
much.
All right. We can keep going.
Yeah. So, those splits, by the way, are we're gonna base them off of
Off of your corner partners, right?
yes, yeah. So like, yeah. So, yes.
North, south, or east, west.
Yep. It's almost like the positioning ends up being kind of similar to Act 1.
Yeah. I feel you.
don't
I
think do, but I
appreciate
can
you,
figure it out.
Coco.
Rest eternal in the dark
That one
depths
was me.
of this prison.
I'm the special one.
That one was 100% me.
Oh.
Okay.
Ow.
All right, it's gonna be spread after.
Flesh from bone.
Find your areas, safety friend.
Leave
Yeah,
naught
middle
but
square, middle
ash
square.
in your wake.
Middle
And
square.
then ranged run to the edge. Oh, it's bird, so run to the edge as soon as the thing
Let
explodes,
sheep
while staying in
sorrow
the
into
center.
your heart.
You have to stay in
Gosh,
this
yeah,
line.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna wall it.
There's a lot to this fight.
I'm still processing the squares, so.
Yes, and that is why. So, and I've said this on previous fights. This one 100% more than any fight before, other than healers, because you guys literally can't. Don't even bother with your rotation yet. Just try to get an idea of how these patterns work. Understand these patterns. It is perfectly fine if you want to focus on learning the patterns, because it is a lot of, yeah. I will try and fill the
Rest
Discord with.
eternal in the dark
Ah!
depths of this prison.
All right, I'm gonna fill the Discord
How
with
did both Serena and I got hit by those?
because he
I
does
don't know.
two. He attacks twice
Oh, he attacks
rapidly.
twice,
So, so I guess you just happen to switch threat right as he did both hits. It'll be spread.
Lovely.
Sear flesh from bone.
I absolutely can't fuck that up because it will consistently kill people.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Going to be
So
in spread.
middle row, and spread out. So come to the wall.
Let sheep sorrow into
Oh,
your
God.
heart.
Gosh dang it.
I keep mistelling
Got it.
Bird.
I got knights
Right.
after.
I got Serena.
Okay.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
See what he stretches his arm or yep, it's his arm. It's Snake. Get out. Out of the hitbox. This is back to snakes. Now we have to remember where we were at progging on this. DPS, you are first.
You are prey to be
There's no
consumed.
swaps for DPS. No swaps for tanks and healers. So DPS, you're handling the first ones. They are spawning north and south. So group 1 DPS, get the one at A. Don't look at them. Group 1 DPS, get the one at A. Group 2 DPS, get the one south.
The timing was off. I'm
And
not gonna get it.
then-
But the second snake's got me.
Yeah, the gaze is like weirdly delayed on that.
Oh, we don't
Yes.
have to DPS the snakes, do we?
No,
We just
no,
have to-
we are
No,
killing
no,
them.
just have
We
to-
are paralyzing them and then dropping a nuke on them. And
Yeah,
that's how
don't
they
even
die.
target the Gorgons.
Correct. And yes, so the when the gaze happens, it's the snakes actually come up and spawn, then they use their gaze. It's not like it's not the instant they spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go again.
Yep.
North counterclockwise, group 2 is northeast clockwise, yeah. Think of it starting at A for group 1, starting at 2.
Rest eternal in the
I didn't even
dark depths
target
of this prison.
I think I'm overexcited about the fight and totally forgetting my job. It'll be stacks.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in
Inner
your
row,
wake.
stack, in the black lines.
Let sink
Serena.
sorrow into your heart.
Think Buster. So remember, you can kind of go to pre-position clocks
Behold
here no matter
the
what.
fruits of sacrifice.
Snake, get out of the hitbox.
You are prey to be consumed.
Rhea, we are swapping our priority.
Oh,
So, yes, so you are group 1, and I am group 2 for this. Support first, we are the south corners, look away. So group 1 is... Oh, no, they weren't south... Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Okay. So wait, Rhea and I both had poison, and we both hit the south Gorgon.
Sorry about that.
So Rhea should have gone to the west one there, right?
Yes.
And I should.
Yes, so that
she
is...
entailed and did the
We
swap.
hadn't talked about that yet, and I kind of threw it on you, and I'm not surprised you didn't. So what has to happen there is you all have a buddy, and everybody, I want you to focus target your buddy. My buddy is a Met. Rhea, your buddy is Logoff. Serena,
Okay.
your buddy is Knights. Your
Alright.
who is group 1? This is your so your
Knight.
light parter buddy for this.
Serena and Knights are buddies,
Yep,
and
yep.
Ray and Esther are
Yeah,
buddies.
it's the 2 DPS who are in group 1 and the 2 tanks and healers who are in group 1 and
Okay,
then
and if
same
we
for
both
group
have the same thing, then one of us has to swap.
two. Exactly. You
And
guys,
it's gonna be melee
Ah.
swapping.
it'll be melees or tanks. That's just how my group does it. Unless the
Tanks or
heal,
melees, yes.
I'm fine with healers not having to do it because you guys have a lot going on. But it's, I mean, if healers
Okay.
think they can do it, they can do it.
I think that just for consistency, it might be easier if we just say that the melees and tanks will be the ones who
Yeah.
swap.
So what that means is, Rhea, if you and Logoff have the same debuff, it means you guys cannot handle a snake between you. So that means you and me have to swap groups for that mechanic in order to make it work. Melee will also be the ones who swap groups for theirs.
And thankfully, you can figure that out well in advance.
Yes. I can call it out, honestly. Like, I can look through I can party sort to make it easier. But that is but also have your focus target so you guys can see it yourself. All right. Let's keep pulling.
Yeah,
that's why I kind of was. That's why I was saying we'll just ignore the swaps for the time being.
Rest eternal in the dark
That
depths of
is
this prison.
throwing a wrench into a mechanic that we don't even understand the mechanic yet, and then throwing that wrench is like, oh.
There's a lot of wrenches being thrown. Let's, I guess, run until Rhea can.
It'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
It's the middle square. Out of the center, and spread. The range go to the wall.
Out of my sight.
What?
Got Rhea.
Tankbuster.
Later,
I'll
Tail.
mix her in
I
now.
have this queued for you, Tail.
Ah. That's what you meant by that. I understand now.
Behold
Yeah.
the fruits
Alright.
of sacrifice.
Head to clocks. Head to clocks.
Knockback.
Knockback immune. Knockback immune. Everyone at your clocks.
You will know my rage.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours. Ones go to 2.
Praying before a god.
2s to the center. Everyone else at B. Alright, 3s swap in. 4s swap in.
What?
Ow!
So it will
How
just,
did I get hit by the third jump?
because what happens is it just, I believe it just hits the 2 closest people to where it lands. So if only one person is soaking, it just chooses the next closest person and eats them.
That's
Yeah,
gross.
I died. I
Leave
was.
naught but ash
The 4 men
in
are
your
coming
wake.
home from the pet store. One of them bought a bird.
Bird is north south.
The bird is the word.
And then
You'll spread
2
there,
more.
and then the closest people will soak a Protean.
And
Like
then-
that.
And then it'll be either in or out, because it'll be double snake on the second one, or double bird.
And that second Protean, is that everyone, or is that just certain people?
So it goes AoEs, then the baited lines, then we'll go either to the inner square or the outer corners and spread
Okay.
clocks, like spread Proteans out.
Okay.
Then it's everybody.
And
on the
then it's
second side,
clocks.
yeah.
Okay. And then it's your corner pairs. Got
Yeah.
it.
If
Okay.
it's out, it's
I understand. Thank you.
fucking goddamn it, Ribbon. Tufamak,
Close.
Sufabab.
Close enough.
I'm gonna have trouble saying that.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Hey, the initial auto one on the tank. I'm so happy.
I did it. I passed the test.
As I get an extra
Spread?
install.
It'll be
Sear
spread.
flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
In.
wake.
In.
And then spread.
Oh god.
Sheep sorrow into your heart.
So yeah, so west side, you
got-
need it to be out
I got a
and
map.
then run
Okay,
in.
sorry. I've got knights.
So that's the bad one.
I've got
Gonna
Rhea.
slow this tail.
Alright, I've got Rhea.
I'd say just wipe it. There are 3 people alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Wah!
Yeah, so that's
Behold,
Auto attacked
absolutely.
me as I was
Sacrifice.
jumping into the wall.
Yeah, so west side there, you guys got the absolute cursed one. That is just.
Yeah, I was like, why did we die? Oh.
So for that, what you had to do was you had to be in this outer square, and then the moment the torches exploded, you had to run in here and spread out.
Oh, that's gross.
I was like, huh, I'm still waiting for the Raven's to
Yeah,
resolve.
it's really tight.
Oh.
What?
And I thought I started to understand this mechanic.
Don't-
Right?
I was very wrong.
Well, they're
Rest
sneaky on
eternal in
us.
the dark depths of this prison.
Okay, Rhea. All good. That gives me more time to gun them.
Don't worry, they only, have a ridiculous DPS check included in all of this. Fred? Well, this is the fight that they reduced the health by 1%, which comes out to an effective 2%, because it was too hard.
Wait, part 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
I see. Alright. I will understand.
Spread
Maybe?
and
And
in the
then
middle line.
spreads.
They'll be
In and
in the
then
middle line.
spreads.
And Fred.
Wait, if you could move a little forward for this, it'll help me to.
I've got Serena.
Okay. I got Rhea.
Rhea, don't trust
Well,
me.
so
I'm still
Rhea
figuring out this
couldn't-
mechanic.
Oh wait,
I've
you
got
guys
this
were
queued
inside.
up for you, Tail.
Yep, thank you.
Rhea, invoke, please.
I got Ray.
Okay.
I am still figuring out the mechanic. Do not trust me.
Don't worry. Do not worry. Three position clocks. It's going to be knockback immune.
Knockback.
At your clocks.
You will know my
Got Rhea.
rage.
Oh shit. Ones,
Two,
twos,
three.
threes, and fours. All right.
Praying before
Ones
a
on
god.
two. Center.
Sorry, Ray. I'm kinda there.
Threes head to northeast corner.
Shit. That was. Yep.
I technically would have been stacking.
Hey,
if
we're
I was
still
on
we're
this
still pretty
corner.
alive.
Alright.
Let's try this.
I have Master.
Alright, getting Ray.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The autos hurt. I popped Nebula
Okay,
and it
getting,
wasn't enough.
getting Tail.
I'll get knights.
Leave
Pet
not but
store.
ash in your wake.
East west. So at the corners of the black square on the east and west sides.
Gosh dang it. I went-
Support in. I think.
Oh, right, okay.
And then it'll be
Forgot about
inner
the spread.
inner square, and we're stacking.
Oh.
We're stacking for a Tetra Flare, not spreading for Proteans.
That's fun. It can double up.
And then immediately after.
Fun is the right word.
I wish we'd
so-
see Snake more.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, this is a lot for. I'm
So,
liking the fight,
here's the
but...
thing. It comes off as so much more than it is, and I'm gonna do a pull timer. We'll keep going, but it comes off as so much more than it is because you have to learn both the jumpy doggo form and the snake form at the same time,
Rest
since it could be
eternal
either
in
on
the
any
dark
pull.
depths of this
So it is-
I'm not
prison.
worried about doggo form. It's just that like everything is kind of coming together all at once, kind of deal.
Yeah. Doggo form is the easier one. This is definitely a fight where I am re-extending that offer I've given in the past where y'all want to sit down on any other day of the week and just talk about this
Sear
fight.
flesh
I'm
from bone.
happy to do it. It will be
I mean, we'll have
stacks.
time to study before our next game day.
Was this spread or stack?
Stacks.
Okay.
Eastward
Leave
in,
naught but
and
ash in
then
your wake.
birds.
And-
You have, so this is the curse one for west side.
Oh shit.
Running in stack.
Up.
Let's sink sorrow into
I've
your
got Rhea.
heart.
I have a map.
So
Oh,
Met
I
and Knights,
thought
I
I-
think
I've got
you
a feud for Tail.
Bye, Ray.
So I'm gonna survive 8 more seconds, but then I'll die instantly.
Oh.
I'm gonna slow res knights.
And goodbye, world.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Jesus, I'm gonna get. Okay.
Yeah, that bleed tick hit me for
Knockback,
500,000 damage. Knockback immune.
You will know my rage.
I've got Rhea.
1,
1,
2, 3, 4.
Who's praying
I got
before
hit by
a
2 of
god?
them.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
if
3 and
someone's
4.
dead, yeah.
No, it's yeah.
oh.
We need
Fortunately,
people alive.
Fortunately, they did do something nice with that mechanic in that if you, like, when he does the first blasts, you can still res somebody, they can get up, and they'll automatically get the 4th blast. Like, it'll fill them in on
Oh,
the 4th
cool.
one. the tank buster in this, by the way, that bleed and vuln is set up in a way where it is impossible to live if you take both.
This entire tier has been no invulns allowed.
Yeah, that bleed hit the moment my invuln fell off. That bleed ticked on me for 500,000 damage.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It'll be spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
In and
way.
spread, so it's cursed for west side again.
If you could move a little north, that would make it easier for me. Thank you.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Yay, we
Good
did
shit.
it.
Tank buster. Good. Props to west side. You guys just dealt with hell and managed.
Does only West Side get the fucked up
Nope,
patterns?
we can. They've just gotten incredibly
Okay.
unlucky.
I'm on this side.
Behold the fruits
All
of
right.
sacrifice.
Snake.
Somebody uses Cactbot.
Yeah. I never made a secret of it.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't understand how it calls it so early. Support second. DPS are first. DPS are first.
Ray and I are fine.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
So these are the
these are all-
DPSers, and they are going to be on the south corners. DPS deal with those. Thanks, healers.
Watch
We
out,
have
Ray. Okay, get in there, get in there.
Don't look north. Don't look north. All right.
All right.
Oh.
Gotcha.
dear.
We were so close.
Big mitt.
No,
Big
we're gonna
mitt.
die.
Big mitt. Big mitt.
Faint.
More big mitt.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
God.
We survived. Illusory creation. Yeah, Gumi. Run. Big boy. All right.
Obviously, we won't have the DPS now, but
I don't think we do.
Leave naught but
All right, look
ash
for the
in
bird.
your wake.
One man came home with a bird. It's north-south.
north south.
So do your partners, and so Plum, you'll be at the back corner. Back corner.
Spread.
Knights at the back corner.
Oh,
What's
Jesus
going on?
God.
Christ.
All right, so DPS in.
God damn it.
Eights.
Sorry.
Birds
I'm not-
inner square, and stack on the corners with your partners.
Any of this done? I don't think. Yeah.
All right, and then now find the safe one. There's one safe
Got it.
square. It's northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah, it was.
You judge
Nice.
that by watching the southwest corner, and the direction they turn in the southwest corner tells you which corner is safe.
So I was doing the right stuff for Pet Shop there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
still don't know where I'm supposed to go to a pet shop.
yeah. So what we had?
Or I guess because I didn't have a part.
Oh.
So what we have is 2 ranged north and 2 melee south, so that's probably what's
Yeah.
causing issues.
Okay, that explains why we have a weird. I was trying to figure out.
So should we do
What we should do is our P6.
Yeah, our P6
yeah.
corners.
Dark Ash.
6
Just-
corners? Okay.
Yeah, so I would be with Arena.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
That
not.
makes sense. P6
Let's not
corners.
try and learn that tonight. Do you guys want to? I know people are.
We do have
Yeah.
5 minutes left. So we can see if we can trade a prog
Okay,
sync
yeah.
again.
So
and just
so yeah.
clean all
One
that
more.
up.
Snake was almost perfect. Rhea,
Yeah.
was Rhea petrified south, or did you just not get to the spot?
Petrified.
Okay, so yeah, so that's
Got it.
why. Yeah,
So I don't want to stand up mechanic at all, but I'm not going to load that tonight.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. We'll do one or two more polls. But for this time, corner partners are the same as P6. So I'm northwest. Rhea, you're northeast, I think, right? Or no, I'm with Plum northeast. You're northwest.
You're with me.
Are
Mo.
we doing those partners for just that or for everything?
So we still need our clocks.
We still need clocks, yeah.
There's a trick we can do. Just go to your corner partners for now. Rhea, you'll be on 1.
Okay, so for any time we have corner partners, we'll do this.
Yeah, so what we do in Foxes, and I realize it now, is for clocks on this fight, Rhea would be here, and a Met you would be here. So that
so Met and Rhea just trade clock spots.
So support rotating clockwise is the same as our corner partners.
Okay.
So
that
does
just
that
makes it simpler?
So these are our corners, and Rhea, your clock is now west for this fight.
We just kind of need to hope that there's no point when we're all in clock positions where we need to do a ton of healing, but
There-
figure it out.
I might mess up that position.
Like dogs or something?
Obviously not
Yeah.
used to being south.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. Again, that's why I was kind of saying like we can do that next week. That one.
Eternal in the
Goddamn,
dark
sorry, Serena.
depths of this prison.
We'll be spreading later on.
Yes.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
All right, so it's
And-
gonna be in the middle row and spread.
Let sheep sorrow into
problem.
your
That's Serena.
heart. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knock back.
Knockback immune. Head to clocks.
You will know my rage.
The Rhea's west and south. Yep. 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. 1s and 2s get in
Before the
position.
god.
I have knights. I do not have knights.
Damn it. Oh no, I don't.
Okay, we're kind of okay. We're kind of okay.
I'll have switch cast now. I'm getting Esther. I'm gonna just put a big shield on everybody, and then I'm gonna slow res in that.
Okay.
There's not damage until the spread during the bird.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I've got knights.
East west,
Bird is
east west.
So this will be our spreads. Esther, you're north of me.
North. Okay, I understand. I understand.
So it'll be DPS take the Proteans, and then outer corners with your partners, and spread out for clocks for Proteans.
Okay. One more.
Okay.
Last pull, and then we'll be done. And
Okay.
all this,
Last
all
one
this.
for tonight. No talk. Let's just go.
Yeah.
And then we'll have plenty of time to study up before next week. This fight seems cool. I like it so far.
Eternal
I'm
in the
loving
dark depths of this prison.
Other than the tank hits on you right at the start of every fucking pull, it's great.
Yeah, but like that's just a matter of we should be early pulling.
That's not an early pull. That's 100%. I'm fucking it up. Spread.
And I pulled early.
Okay.
Fred.
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh, Rhea, you got.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
In. And then spreads.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
God damn it.
How big are those? Can two people be in like one
Upscale?
square for
I got
that?
tell.
I'm sorry.
Got Rhea.
I think it depends on the pattern.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Out.
Yep, snake it out.
Okay.
Watch debuffs. Support our first. Support our
You
first.
are prey to be
Uh,
consumed.
Rhea, we need
Rhea
to
and Hell
swap.
swap.
Rhea, you will be group it'll be group 1 this time instead of 2. These are going to be on the south corners, so look north, and group 1, blast yours. Kill these, and then this is DPS.
Aww.
Blast them, and then
right
AoE
here.
them. Fucking perfect. Now a giant raid wide. Like a hefty fucker.
I got faint.
Maybe not that hefty. That was, yeah.
Not as bad as Genesis.
Okay, so now go to your corners, and hang out there so that you can get to your safe spot easily. You're gonna go either east-west or north-south, and then spread in those positions.
Leave naught but ash in
Find the
your
bird.
wake.
East-west, and then spread in the black square there, so range get to the wall. Plum, go to the wall.
Like right now?
Yeah, immediately.
Oh,
All right, DPS, get
Okay.
in. Get DPS, get in the hitbox to take Proteans. And then get to the outer corners, and spread out for Proteans.
Okay.
Okay. Nice work. We made a lot of progress there.
Yeah, nothing in this fight is like get ready to. It is the instant the mechanic starts, you go. It's not
Sounds
very
right.
great for
Yeah.
casters.
Honestly, the pacing does feel a little ultimate-like.
It is
Yeah.
fast.
It's nice. I kind of like
Yeah.
it.
I really like it. It's
Like
So-
once we get used to it, it'll make a lot more sense.
Those of you who currently have soup brain, do not feel bad about it. This fight,
Yeah.
I just
literally,
wish I-
it was. My eyes glazed over and I started foaming at the mouth the first night I went in there. Like, I was just like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, nothing makes sense.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
to me, I'm just like, I'm trying to process everything because it's the first time seeing it. So
Also, next time
Yeah.
we're in
I
there,
say it every time, but definitely do your homework on this one, please.
I'm just
So
gonna
for,
say,
like-
please don't look at phase 2 yet. You will overwhelm yourself. Just look at phase
so
1.
with when it's you know, hot wings and spread, can two people be on the same square, or should melee move
At
in
the
closer to
very,
boss?
very, very corners, yes.
Yeah, you gotta.
But
be
it's
in the
always
corners.
safer for each of you to, like, the one on the wall obviously can take another step, but melee can take, like, one step forward to make it just guaranteed to be
Okay.
safe. It's tight, so it's... It's... I really like how fast it is. Like, that's my biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll feel that way when I'm trying to also do enough DPS, but as for just learning the mechanics, that's the other thing is
We got that first phase down pretty neatly.
I've
though.
had a whopping 2 hours of prog on this fight, so my explanations and all that are still pretty starting
They're
out.
still forming. Yeah.
I'll have 3 more days of prog under my belt by the time we come back next week. So,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm doing
I
tomorrow,
might be doing
Saturday,
this over the weekend.
tomorrow, Saturday,
I
and
feel really good
Monday.
about this.
I'll see what I do.
We
So-
we crushed P6 or P7. Like, good shit. Like, we smashed the DPS check. Like, good job.
There is a lot I need to optimize about P7.
Yeah, there's plenty
We'll
to
see,
still
yeah.
do there, but
Well, that's saying something if we can optimize that much, and we were already what 16
Yeah.
seconds ahead of the
I like-
range.
Mhm.
I broke a bunch of casts in that, and yeah, did a bunch of stuff suboptimally, and
Yeah,
a lot of room for us to do better. So
I went deer in headlights for what do you call this?
Erg?
No, just harvest, just making sure I'm in the right place.
Ah,
I mean,
Also,
that's
honestly,
the
it's
important
fine.
thing.
It's
Like-
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like we
And
were
honestly,
over.
you did really good at keeping uptime. You, I think,
you-
Serena had like the most uptime of anybody.
92%.
Um,
So
So
practice is, my samurai practice is paying off.
yeah,
So-
it absolutely is. You're doing really good. So yeah, we all definitely have space to improve, which is cool. But also, we should all be proud of how we did today.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely,
sure.
absolutely.
We
It's
cleared
fourth week.
P7.
We're on P8.
Yeah, we cleared P7. We're on P8. This is about the pace we were on last tier, but last tier we didn't have so many like disruptions and absences and stuff. So
And also
Yeah.
last tier was, in my opinion,
Bird.
well, there was Bird.
Bird.
So,
Bird exists,
there was
but
Bird.
I think just
I think
overall
Bird is a
the-
harder fight than Tree.
Yeah,
personally.
but P1 I think was much easier.
P1 is the bigger barrier, for sure.
No, I'm saying
Also-
P1 I think was way easier than P5.
Oh, 1,000,000%
Yeah,
than
yeah.
P5. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the difficulty of this tier has generally speaking stepped up, so I think that we should be happy that we are keeping the pace that we had last tier, especially given that we've had a lot of absences and like had to find substitutes and people have been sick and stuff. So
And
Yeah,
it
just
is
think
not
about
ideal
how fast we could've been
conditions,
going.
but like yeah, like
It
if we'd
is-
had everybody like feeling good and here all the time, then we would have cleared. Like,
We'd
a
be
week
even
ago.
faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
than
really
last year.
pleased with how we're doing.
Uh-huh.
I will say,
So-
this is another example similar to like last tier, where if you can get past phase 1 DPS wise, it's just a matter. I mean, there is still a tight DPS check on phase 2, but it is a mechanics puzzle. Like it's similar to the last
Phase
one
2
where it's
is-
like it's mechanics.
Phase 2 isn't a harder DPS check than Phase 1, is what you're saying.
It's roughly the same, I believe. It could be wrong with the changes, but it is roughly same-ish, and it's just a matter. Big thing is the second phase, all the hard mechanics that happen in that phase, a lot of them are happening while the boss is untargetable. So it's a dance.
Damn, this really is a mini ultimate. What the hell?
Yeah, well, the hard mechanic I'm talking about is the
Is
one
that the one with like
reminds
the
me
mixing
of
stuff together?
It's the one that reminds me of the one that reminds me of like Hello World.
Well, I mean, for folks who haven't done ultimates, like that whole like boss goes untargetable and then a bunch of mechanics happen to you is like a really common thing in ultimate fight design. So
From what I've seen mechanically, if you can clear P8 phase 1 and 2, you could do woo-woo. Like no question.
yeah.
Like
yeah,
Uh,
absolutely.
Uwu's
I
just
mean, all
more
of
of
us
a
could do Uwu.
Uwu's just a
Uwu is-
marathon is all.
It's long, but it's not that nothing.
It's not even
individually
that
is
long
bad
anymore
except for
actually.
Titan
It's
and
I mean it's as
everybody
long as Shiva nowadays.
just- Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's about 40.
Yeah,
I mean it
Uwu clears are like 12 to 14 minutes. Like the thing is
Yeah.
that like job changes have made DPS really high, so
I guess,
you
yeah,
push
power
DPS
creep.
really fast in Uwu, and you push a lot of phases a lot faster than was possible when that was current content. Like if anything, like parties now have to like hold DPS on Garuda to avoid killing her too fast.
we managed to do it once. Our group wiped once because we DPS'd Garuda too hard.
Yeah,
We killed her
Um,
before the mechanic that's required to do the fight.
yeah, it's not even hard to do that.
That's pretty tight.
Nowadays.
These days, like the group that I was in was like there were certain DPS who just didn't burst on Garuda at all.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't.
In order to avoid pushing her too fast. The group I was in was pretty cracked on DPS though. Like we skipped Ifrit dashes entirely.
Yeah.
I
Oh
still
well,
don't
I
know how
mean
to do them
that's
because we
that's
skip
yeah
them.
that's literally nowadays you learn Ifrit dashes by learning to DPS hard enough that you don't have to see Ifrit.
Yeah.
Wow, I should do Uwu.
Uwu is really fun.
It's-
The weird thing is that Summoner is like the best job.
Oh, it's
in Uwu.
absolutely dominates.
Summoner is just completely unreal.
I like that. I like that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Plum, I think you'd have a lot of fun in Uwu because Black Mage is hard mode. Like it's just the extra, like it's you checking the I would like this fight on extra difficulty, please. But everyone I know
I don't
who's
know. I
prog-
like my level 90 tools. I think I'd play a different job.
The thing is, everyone I know who's progged it on Black Mage is like, it was really fun having to prog it on Black Mage, but it was also a nightmare.
Probably
Like,
Yeah.
it is.
Pretty
I
rough.
know for UCOB I played Ninja and I had a really
Yeah.
good time with
I
that.
think that you would have a great time on Ninja. I think that you might have a good time on Summoner. I don't know how you feel about playing Summoner.
You know, go in there
I
with
like
a
Summoner.
go in there with Gunbreaker, Paladin.
Level 70 Summoner is just weird because like you don't have all of the like, you know, unique moves for each primal. You just kind of get their spam.
I'm
Oh,
planning
that's nice actually.
And so you actually cast a lot of Ruin 3s.
Sick.
And like level 70 Summoner is like completely different and in some ways more interesting to optimize than level 90 summoner.
I'm
It's
planning to go
fucking
back
weird.
in there and do a one tank clear, and I'm wicked excited because it's just a technical fucking shit
Yeah.
show.
Alright.
I need a monk player. Oh,
Yeah.
it's absolutely possible. It's actually, if you're gonna one tank it, a lot of people prefer to also one heal it as well, because it,
Yeah, just to make the pushes faster.
yes, the pushes where you have to push before certain things.
I have to go soon, y'all, real quick. So Alice is still out Tuesday, right?
Yes, and Ray will, I don't
Yes.
think Ray can, I know Ray
Uh,
can't fill for us.
No, I am
Okay.
rating myself on Tuesday. So.
All right. Well, we should look for a sub for
we need a sub
5, 6, 7 on Tuesday.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then Cecilia, are you gonna be out next? When are we
It's
gonna
not
be out?
next week. It's October 5th.
Oh, okay. It was just
or-
Alice.
The fifth
Yeah,
week.
so October 6th and 11th. I will
I-
be on.
I do have someone we can steal. I will ask him. So,
Okay.
but you know they're static
Yeah.
at the moment, but
for a
they
melee?
need. Yeah. They can probably play Dragoon, so. We'll
I mean,
see what
again,
happens.
like
Oh,
we saw
are we
tonight,
talking
it
about
literally
Ryan?
like
Maybe.
it doesn't matter. We can double up on classes for the LBs since we're not using
Oh.
extra LBs on anything. Like we can double
Yeah.
up on classes. The LB doesn't get hurt for that.
Yeah, I'm not-
We just obviously need the 5%, which we have already. So that last person can
Yeah.
really be any class. It doesn't.
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. I'm more concerned on Tuesday with someone who does not have a static and is not rating. So,
Alright.
harder to find that on a Tuesday.
Harder to find, but Ryan left his static and knows at least some of these fights, so that might be a
Yeah.
good way to go.
Mhm.
Ryan is the person I met, right?
Oh, but
And-
no, he doesn't know P6 or P7 at all.
Yeah, Ryan did UCOB with us.
Yeah, Ryan was.
Yeah,
okay.
and then I met them at Serena's house, and they got mad at me for not remembering that they were the tank in UCOB, and I felt horrible.
Oh no.
To be fair,
Yeah.
you didn't also know it was my birthday party, so.
I just thought we were having a party.
Wait, I said it was Serena Day.
But we called meeting at
it's not her
Knight's place,
birthday, it's Serena Day.
Raven Con, and that wasn't his birthday.
The thing is, whenever I have a thing with
Actually,
people, call it Serena
Shut
Day.
up!
It was Raven's birthday. We've just not told you the whole time. No,
All right. Well, I'll ask Ryan, and I think the thing is, he's also been PFing, so he might actually have some P6 experience. Just the P7 might be weirder.
I'm also willing to run this weekend with people if he wants to learn the fights that he
I will be free Saturday.
on
We'll let you
Sun.
know.
I'm free Sunday. Sorry, I should
Yeah,
I should
I'm not
specify.
free Saturday. I would be free Sunday too.
I'm not
Saturday
free
I
Sunday,
raid.
so.
Well,
Shit.
technically, I actually am running on Sunday. I'm just running a different group that be going on Sunday. So
Yeah, we usually have a melee spot open in that group.
usually have a few spots open because it depends. Like if knights can't come, we have a spot open for that.
I got drafted in there, so I'm
You got
I bel-
drafted.
I basically pulled. I pulled a med into that group because it's the group that you tanked for the first week, Plum, and we've just continued to go each week, and Amet's just
Oh.
kind of been signed on as like you live here now.
I see.
All right.
I believe that group is still going.
Later, Serena.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night. Oh, I'm so happy.
yeah, I'm gonna bounce out as well. So
Bye.
Everyone.
Thanks a ton, Ray. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
See
thanks
you
for
later.
coming along.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it. Rhea, how you doing?
listen,
All right, see you, Ray.
Rhea.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
You had something to
No,
say?
I was just gonna say no joke. Like, pointing this mostly at you, Rhea, since we're both tanking. If you want to sit down sometime in the next couple days and just talk through the fight, I will talk slower than I was. I was just very excited to be on the fight.
Yeah, maybe I'll see, because I might be starting to get sick, and my girlfriend's having health issues at the moment, but I might not be down for
Oh.
that.
Okay, but before the next time we're in there, if you want to sit down and talk about it, I'm happy to.
I'll let you know.
The tank job's really, our job's not really that bad. It's just our health will be dropping incredibly low very often. And it's incredibly scary.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody.
So much
Good night,
fun.
Esther.
Bye.
See you later.
What do you think of that?
It's fun. I like it.
I thought you'd like it.
a
Unfortunately, I feel like White Mage would be very useful, but I don't think it's necessary.
If it gets to the point where we need a white mage, I'll swap. I just, I prefer Astro because it's busy. White mage is just so boring.
So it seems like we didn't make it that far into the fight, but so how the fight is structured, it goes torches, crap, tank buster, animal phase 1 or snake or dog. Then it does what I call the 4 men. The men are back from the pet store. One of them bought a bird. That whole mini phase, and then it does the opposite snake or dog, whatever one we didn't get first. So even though we never really made it that far, once we learn both those things, we're suddenly going to be making it halfway through the fight, because that's like halfway is.
So it's like E12 where you know it's either Titan or Shiva, and then it's the young.
Exactly. And then don't worry, we can keep going with the E12 example. The stuff that comes after is definitely like lions over the Shiva and Titan phases.
Fuck. Okay.
Basically, it's you get those things, and then you get an enhanced version of Snake or Dog and an enhanced version of the other one, and Snake or Dog, which is a harder version.
Yeah.
Although the second snake, people are saying is actually easier because of how you handle it. But I think it's more complicated.
Okay.
But yeah, phase 1 is basically torches, tank buster, snake or dog, pet shop man, other snake or dog, some mini thing I'm forgetting. Then chthonic vent, where the snakes jump in and out of the fire. Oh god, I don't want to have to explain chthonic vent spreads. That shit's a nightmare.
I'm guessing
it's very fluid spreading. Like, your spread position is changing constantly.
Is it still 2 snakes or is it more?
Yes, it's 2 snakes, and you have to spread in your light parties into the safe spots. So it's easy if they're in the corners, because you have 1 square for each group. But if they're north-south, east-west, south-south, then you have to adjust and make sure all 8 players are spread in that half. The Hector video does a really good job explaining. Oh, Knight's disappeared. I'm just excited to do more of this fight. I fucking love it.
It's a fun fight. I am actually really glad that it makes up for the fact that 8 was lackluster normal mode. Compared to 6 and 7, where they're just fights for normal, and then you get to 8. And it's
we're not even talking about fucking phase 2 yet, which I don't know if you've looked at all. Because you said you only just saw what the boss looked like, right?
Because someone posted the theme for the song, and of course it was his second phase, and I was like, well, god damn.
Did you see the transition, though?
I haven't, and I'm...
Okay, cool. So you can still, have nightmares later.
I've seen the transition.
Transition, legitimately, I thought about that when I was going to bed that night. And,
Nice.
I was like, ugh. It's very... I almost want to say it's very, Bayonetta Devil May Cry,
Okay, they went all out then.
Which, yeah,
No, a more fitting assumption is a Resident Evil boss.
Oh, yeah, it's very Resident Evil. The music is super, Devil May Cry meets fucking...
That music is.
I don't know, fucking Final Fantasy.
That's a...
I just love that the big mechanic, the big mechanic that you have to do is called high concept. It's just high concept.
I wonder what that could mean.
It's very conceptual. So excited. And then wonder what the vote's coming out to on the logs. They're still deciding whether or not they're... So you get a damage buff if you, like, at the end of phase 2, an 100% damage increase. And the logs are, like, trying to figure out, are we just gonna ignore that or count it for logs?
They should count it.
Well, it's all a matter of, like, if they count it, then the parse groups are gonna focus on making sure all of their big shit is at the end there. Whereas
Yeah,
if
you're
they
gonna
don't
save
count
dots
it, it's
too.
going to be more spread out throughout the fight. But it's not going to change anything for people who are trying to clear, but it will change things for the people who are trying to parse.
But in that case, they should make those people suffer the most. It would be funny.
It's kind of similar to the vote they had in P3 where they counted DPS during ads phase.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the guy who runs that site always does like votes for like, okay, do we want to include or remove this if it's with power? I personally think if it's easy to just like scale back the ending phase DPS and just see what they're actually doing numerically wise, I think that's the better option.
Yeah.
It'll result in smaller numbers, but I personally think the logs should be used to figure out what you're actually doing anyway and not about measuring big dick numbers. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go head out now.
have a good night. I hope you feel better, Rhea.
I hope so too. Good night.
Bye. All right, I'm also gonna hop off.
Alrighty.
And my
I should
stream as
probably
well.
make dinner.
If you
good
do
night.
go in this weekend to poke it at all, let me know. I'm happy to come.
Yeah, I probably will. I just gotta look at my schedule because I gotta work both days this weekend. So.
I'm just glad because I'm gonna be able to get a little more familiarity with it
Yeah.
before next week.
Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna be watching
Who
videos.
knows? Maybe
of
I'll fucking clear it.
That'd
God,
be-
if I could get to phase 2, I would. So excited. I'm very excited for phase 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
See you
Have a
later.
good night, man.
Bye.
Take care.
And stream. I know I got really hyper at the end there. It's entirely because I'm obsessed with this fight already. Thanks for hanging out, anybody. Coco, Kumi, if you're still there. Bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone.